Good morning, YouTube. How the heck is everybody doing today? Got a few MHA updates, and I want to answer a question, so stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back to Not Timmy 66. How the heck is everybody doing today, man? I hope everybody's doing well. We have threatening rain on this Wednesday morning. Let me show you. It's looking a little bit scary out here today. Temperature in Texas is currently about 75 degrees, so it's a nice day, but we are expecting rain a little bit later today. So, but again, the weather in Texas is not what I came to talk to you guys about, is it? So I've been getting some emails or some messages, comments, whatever, from quite a few people that are saying that they're getting hired on believing that they are 360 employees, 360 days before you take a 5-day break. And then they're finding out that they are seasonal, holiday only. So I did a little bit of research into this, and these are my findings so far, guys. So I understand that that's concerning, especially if you're quitting a full-time job to join the post office and then you find out that you're being hired for seasonal. So I put some feelers out there with some folks that I know at the post office just to try to answer the question. And also, some of you guys that actually work for the post office have made some pretty good comments in regards to this, so I thought I would kind of address it. I've been holding off because I don't want to give out any information that might be incorrect or invalid at this point. Last thing I want to do is steer anybody wrong, as opposed to, giving you guys good, solid information the best I know. Well, I put a notification or a email into my HR contact and asked him about it, and now, in my situation, I just got an answer back that they are processing my employee ID. Now, keep in mind, guys, I used to be a CCA before I switched over to MHA. I don't know if that makes a difference or not, but I am not going to be hired on as a holiday seasonal. I'm going in as a 360 employee. Now, there is an article that has been all over the news that the United States Post Office is currently hiring 40,000 seasonal employees. I believe they said they're doing like 58 different hiring or career events across the country right now to hire in for the peak season, and that will be holiday. But to be real honest with you guys, 9 times out of 10, if you hire in as holiday, you don't call out and you do your job and you want to stay on there, they're going to keep you. That's what I've been told. Now, of course, there's no guarantee on that, and that is a risk factor. So if you're just now applying for the post office, make sure that you have that very clear, that you are applying for a 360-day position, not a seasonal position. Now, the post office has a great need for employees right now, and I don't see that, honestly, and this comes from my HR contact at the United States Post Office, that there should be any problem in keeping people on past the holiday. So if you get yourself into a situation where you find out that you were hired as a seasonal or holiday postal worker, don't quit or give up on the position. It doesn't mean that you're not going to be able to continue on working in the position. That is what I've been told so far. And I got a lot of comments saying it's a bait and switch, and that, I was hired in with the promise of this, and, I found out that, and I can't answer 100% for everybody as far as, what you were hired in for. Just make sure that when you do actually do your application and you're applying for the position, that you are applying for a position that is not seasonal, that you let them know that you do not want seasonal, that you want to go ahead and do the full 360-day term of employment. Okay, that's real important. Make sure you make that clear to them, especially if you're going to one of these job fairs and stuff like that. Just get it up front and let them know. And now, if all you can hire in for, which I have a hard time, I haven't been able to find that they're not hiring 360 employees. Okay, I think that what I was told basically is that it's an option. that you can do seasonal. Okay, so, and again, I'm not 100%. I could be 100% wrong on this, guys. So please leave me comments and let me know if I'm off base in any way, shape, or form. Because the last thing I ever want to do is give misinformation on my channel in regards to this. I'm just going by what I've been told so far. So just to kind of recap everything, they are still hiring for the full 360-day term non-career employees, which will allow you to become a regular employee after a certain term of service, and they are converting people over quicker to becoming regular employees so that you get the full postal benefits. As far as the seasonal positions that they're hiring in for, if that's a way that you can get your foot in the door and that's a way that you can actually start with the post office, then go ahead and do it, man. Don't call out. Don't go to the orientation and go, well, it's just a seasonal job, so whatever. If the post office is the company and the position that you want and that you want to stay with, don't give up on it, man. Keep that positive attitude. Make sure that you are upfront and clear with them as what you're looking for employment opportunities, guys, and just go for it, man. I'm telling you, again, I sound like a poster boy for the post office, and I'm not trying to be, but I'm just trying to tell you guys that if you really want a good position that's going to pay well, you got to start somewhere, right? And I think starting at least in the position, if the only option you have is to start as a seasonal employee, then go ahead and do it. You get your foot in the door, you start building that rapport with your supervisors and your managers and show them what you got, right? I think it's a good thing. Either way, you can get your foot in the door. And from there, the sky really is the limit, and the sky is pretty much up to you. Because again, as I was informed, most folks that are going to be hired in the seasonal are either going to just know it's seasonal and just work for that amount of time, understanding that it is a very temporary position, or that you can convert over and that they will keep you is a very strong possibility, because guys, the post office needs people right now. Like I said, guys, I was holding off on trying to give out any information or putting a video out on this development with the holiday, as opposed to a 360 employee, until I knew or could at least give you guys some decent solid information. Now they are hiring, and you can go online and look it up. Just look up United States Postal Service hiring seasonal employees, and that's where I got my information from, directly from the United States Post Office. I guess the Postmaster General has acknowledged that they're hiring 40,000 employees for seasonal work right now. So you know what? If you're just looking for some extra holiday cash, that might be a way to go. But also, if you're looking for a switch to, with full-time capabilities or full-time potential in the position, don't give up on it. If you get hired in as seasonal, look at it this way: it's your foot in the door, right? Just don't call out. Make sure you do the best job you can. 9 times out of 10, according to what I've been told anyway, they're going to keep you. So I guess more than anything else, what I'm trying to say is, it's up to you what you want to do. I mean, if you want the post office to be your career and the job that you're going to go ahead and stay with for quite some time, then my opinion is, honestly, go for the seasonal position if that's what you can get right now, right? And then move up from there later on. Don't take the negative view that, oh, they tricked me and this, that, and the other thing. And to be honest with you, if that is the case and you quit a full-time job with the understanding, or you thought that the post office was going to be another full-time position that you're moving into, and you were misinformed, sorry, doggy bark, that you were moving into, it didn't turn out to be what you thought it was going to be, then yeah, that's messed up, guys. And I'm not trying to bag on anybody or say anything one way or the other, it being a good thing. especially if you were directly told that you were going to be hired as a 360 employee. Then you get to orientation and you find out it's holiday. Yeah, that's a problem. I get that, and so please don't take me wrong. I'm not trying to minimize anybody's impact if that's happened to you. I'm just saying that if you're upfront with them and let them know and ask them flat out, look, is this going to be a position that's going to be a temporary holiday position? Or is it going to be a 360-day position before I take a 5-day break? Just get that information up front. Be proactive with them, right? And make sure that you understand what you're getting yourself into before you actually get into it, right? And there's been some people that actually have good full-time jobs that are actually waiting until they get to orientation before they quit their full-time job before they find out. And that's understandable as well too, man. You got to protect your job, and especially if you're the main breadwinner in your family and it's your paychecks and you're the one that's paying all the bills. That's important, and I get that completely. So don't get me wrong or get me twisted by thinking that I'm saying it ain't no big deal. Because if that happened to you, it is a big deal. It would be a huge deal to me, and I would not be happy about it. But just know what you're getting into, right? Understand that the positions that they're hiring for, there are 360 positions, there are holiday positions. Just make sure you're hiring into the right one, right? And as far as any updates for me, guys, they are still processing my employee ID, and as soon as that process is over, problem is that my employee ID right now shows that I am a CCA, and they're trying to get it converted over to being an MHA, and that's taking a certain amount of time. It's still in process. I was told not to worry about it, to remain patient, which I'm doing. And yeah, so that's my own personal update for you guys as far as the MHA. And of course, as soon as I get more information, as soon as I hear more about the MHA position as far as when I start and things like that, I'll be taking you guys along for the full ride through the orientation process, through the training process, and into the job itself. And there's always something exciting going on my channel. At least I try to make it exciting and informative, so you never know what you're going to get. So I hope everybody has a wonderful day. This is a really short video. I wanted to address the situation and let you guys know what I found out. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. This is not Timmy66. I'm going to go ahead and sign off of this one for now. Maybe posting more soon. And again, as soon as I hear something as far as the any updates as far as my own, I'll definitely let you know so you guys can continue to follow along on the journey. You guys all take care out there, man. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Make sure that you stay positive and make sure that no matter what you do in life, make it count. Not Timmy66. I'm out for now, guys.